Hi guys, so in this video we're going to be talking and making our what would it take section. This is a huge part of everything we've been doing. The reason I love the what would it take questions is because it aligns you. It's almost like you put a signal out saying, what would it take to create this? If you said something like, I am abundant, there's something in you, if you don't feel abundant or you don't feel loved or you don't feel, that says it's not true. And then you're kind of setting out mixed signals to the universe. So you want to make sure you're dialing the right number and sending out the right desires and instructions to the universe. So what would it take is asking the universe, I'm ready to co-create. I don't know what it would take, but what would it take to feel passionate? What would it take to feel love? What would it take to be the vibration of everything I desire and want? What would it take to create a passionate, amazing, fulfilled life in every moment? What would it take to have every cell of my being know that I am loved just because I'm me? What would it take to have love shown to me in every action of my life? What would it take to see life fulfilled and abundant? What would it take to know that I am abundant in every area of my life? So all of these things are really important, and I'm going to put under this video a series of what would it take questions, but you want to make you can make your own. What would it take ... is what would it take, the ... is filled in with your stuff. Please feel free to share your questions on social media and give other people great ideas on how to create theirs, and know that you're going to get better and better. It used to take me a long time to create a what would it take question, and now I put more energy. I just kind of just say it and I just create that momentum of like, yeah, what would it take? Yeah, what would it take to create this awesome life? And I get excited. Again, I'm vibrationally aligning myself with what I would want. Now, the next part of that is a clearing statement, which we'll do next, but I want us to create some what would it take questions. And so what would it take to, so my questions, again, will go right back to what would it take to live the vibration of passion every moment of my life? What would it take to live the vibration of abundance every moment of my life? What would it take to live the vibration of deservingness every moment of my life? What would it take to live the vibration of happiness every moment of my life? What would it take to live the vibration of love every moment of my life? What would it take to live the vibration of soul fulfillment every moment of my life? And so I'm really saying to the universe, this is what I want to co-create. I want to co-create and get your take on what would it take. And then you want to make sure that you're listening to the signs, the ideas, all of that beautiful stuff that's coming into you, so that you can really understand how you're co-creating with the universe. You're not saying, you're listening to what they're sending your way. So we're vibrationally aligning it. We've put our order in. We're vibrationally aligning with it every day. And now we're asking those questions to make sure that our signal is very clear on what we want to create. So guys, we're going to go ahead and make the what would it take questions. So they're very simple. I'm going to put the template of what would it take ... and I invite you to put what would it take. You can actually just fill in your, I'm going to show you mine. So this is kind of, so what would it take to live every vibe? And you can see that I just put some feelings and then every moment of my life. So I just put that in there. So make sure that you're creating yours what would it take question. Now again, guys, go ahead, and if you're not sure, make sure you're doing the connecting to the light meditation, and you can start to color. So one of the things what you're going to need to create yours is you're going to need the big bunches and the small bunches, because that's going to create kind of like a just more depth. You're going to need this name, this tag, one piece of this cardstock, and the long thin envelope, not the smallest one but the second one. Now you're also going to need ribbons. So this is where the scissors are going to come in handy, because you're just going to take this. Now what I did actually with mine just because I don't like the frayed ribbon look. I just took this and I cut it diagonally, if you can kind of see that. Then I put that here, and then I simply measure it like this. That's just how I scrapbook. I'm not a big, I'm more in the moment creator than. So then you have your ribbon ready, and it fits across your tag, which we'll do in a minute. First, you're gonna get your crayons out, or your pencil crayons, your blender pen, and you're gonna start coloring, and then you're gonna start to ask yourself, what would it take to ... Write your what would it take questions down, and we will put your envelope together once you're done creating and once you have your what would it take questions. I also forgot to tell you need one of these cards. So write your what would it take, color, connect to that light meditation, do the coloring, really get in that zone, and we will put together your envelope when you're done. See you in the next video. Bye for now.